I couldn't ask for a perfect groom, a better groom. We came from two different worlds.
Her world's big, my world's big, and it becomes huge.
With the difference in cultures and as well as the personalities, it's a bit hard for us.
Eventually I asked myself the question, I thought, yeah, I think I'm ready for this. So yeah.
I think it's my dream wedding and it's starting to unfold and trying to put the pieces together. It's just something that I've envisioned.
Excited, a little bit of nerves, still got to write my speeches, think about the actual day itself, prepare for that mentally, physically.
It's not every day that you see everyone you love in one place.
Once it's done, everything's going to be fine.
It's here, it's coming in 12 days, so it's very exciting for me. Moving to Sydney where you have to be by yourself and do things on your own. My mom offered me culinary school in Australia. So it's the best choice, to study and be able to go back and forth to the Philippines. It really taught me to, become the person that I am now, to be independent, to just experience the world, which is a good time to grow. It was hard in the beginning, but when I look back those days na parang you're proud of yourself and what you've accomplished.
You help put them out in time to see the sun.
I met up James. I was at a friend's hen's night when his uncle called me and said, "Oy, we want you to introduce you to someone." So they were like, "Hey, this is James," ganyan. So through FaceTime call lang when I first met him. And then he got my number from his uncle. And then the day before I left for Manila, he's like, "Oh, can we go out and have lunch? I just show you a place that I like. And then when you come back from your holiday, show me a place that you like most." So that's when we had our first photo. He was like, "Oh, let's have a selfie first before we go for lunch."
I wanted to fast forward that whole first date business, starting off with a place that's really deep and important to me. And with her, it set the right tone.
So I'm like, oh, very romantic. That's why I was so scared because he sounded so deep. I had to take a shot, the vodka shot, because I was so nervous. I don't know what to expect.
Nothing to hide behind. She had style. She came out, she looked very nice.
There's more to it than just having a good meal together.
She was very personable. With someone at a high level of wit was very good.
He really showed up and be like, "This is me, this is my world. Welcome to it," or what. It worked out well. The funny thing, we got lost. We had to pass by the Harbor Bridge. I'm like, "Oy, pwede, Pogi Points made me pass the Harbor Bridge." He was supposed to be on lane 3. Everybody knows that I can be maldita. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna bite my tongue and not say anything.
City of angels, they've all broke the halos, traded their crosses for cash.
I remember, I went home October for a cousin's debut. And we went to Padre Pio in Batangas. And I prayed, I said, "If you want na, give it to me. If you can give it to me now." Kasi I'm turning 30 na soon I'm 29 na.
Patience. It's a patience game. Yeah.
Ngayon nandun ako sa stage na I'm questioning na parang, am I gonna meet someone else ba? Because if not, I'll have to accept na the fact na I'll be a tita.
I didn't want to rush anything, which we didn't, which is good.
James is the kindest, most patient, loving, and thoughtful. He does things because he wants to do it. You've seen my mom. You've seen how we're gulo, diba? He's just quiet. It was funny because when I saw him first, I'm like, "Oh yeah, pwede." Pero, diba, parang, because they were telling me he's very quiet, he's very shy, he might get intimidated. He's very easy on the ice. I was told of his hobbies. He likes to go fishing, he likes to go beaches, he have picnics, which is the opposite of me. I'm scared of the sun. So for me, parang, something new to the table, diba? He'd come up to my place holding a bag of pandesal because he knows I love pandesal. Sometimes I would ask him, "Babe, can you get me pandesal please on your way here?" Because it's right next to their house. But on days that I don't feel well, he either brings a bag of pandesal or a pint of Ben & Jerry's. He doesn't have to say anything. He just gives it to you. And he says, "I know you've had a long day."
You have to be patient in all things, and you have to be on the rocks and fishing. If you're not getting a bite, you have to change things up. If one thing's not working, don't stagnate. Otherwise you don't catch the fish. And I suppose with a girl you want to keep, you have to do the same. keep things fresh, be dynamic.
He has accepted dating everyone around. Like, he doesn't complain. I bring him to Filipino parties where everyone speaks either Bisaya or Tagalog. And he sits quietly and tries to talk to people that he thinks doesn't have anyone to talk to as well. He's that type of person. Sometimes he's too nice, too kind, that people take advantage. You know, mabait eh. Oo lang ng oo. And I'm not, hindi pwede. I think that's how our relationship works. We balance each other out. I think he made me feel like we're a team. Andyan lang siya to support everything. Even with this wedding planning. Just let me know how it's done and then I'll do it with you.
She's vibrant, strong, capable, loyal as well.
I can multitask, he cannot. And I'm on my phone always and he's not.
You know, the people that she loves, you know, really passionately, very strongly. In a partner you expect to spend the rest of your life with, you know.
I always tease him, I'm like, I'm the ADHD of this relationship and you're the very calm one.
She likes her teleseries, she likes her dramas and following her artistas, and I like alternative music, heavy metal, guy-type movies about war and ancient history and this and that, and Kaye likes social media. Being at home, on the couch. You have to be realistic, and I'm being realistic. Just ticking all the boxes, you know, everything, huge positives. And where we clashed and where we had weaknesses, they weren't anything that couldn't be worked out.
His lolo passed away October. And I think something happened. Like, I saw something, or I think we had a misunderstanding that I told myself, oh, he's not ready to propose yet. Because everyone's asking, what if he proposes? Or like early on in the relationship. Sabi ko, yeah, I'd say yes. I said, I think I've seen enough. I think I can feel it in my heart that he's the one. It will happen, but not soon. That's what I told. And then fast forward, when it happened, I didn't really expect it. But I gave up on love, but yet it happened. Wow, this is the grandest way to give me what I really want deep inside.
It's too sunny. She'll want to leave in 5 minutes before everyone arrives. So I was just hoping, hold out, hold out, hold out.
So you have the harbor bridge, you have the sunset, and you have the man that you love in front of you. And the ring that you really love.
My dad didn't forget the ring.
So it was the best proposal I could ever wish.
Everyone came on time.
Everyone cried. He just said the nicest things.
When we were walking down the pier, I was saying a few words about moving on to the next chapter, if she's ready for it, and
I'm like, wait, are you ready? That's all I said. And then I couldn't remember anything.
She was surprised, everything went well.
Babe!
Kaye, I love you.
I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I cannot wait to build more memories with you. Thank you for loving me, my family, and I could not ask for a better partner to spend the rest of my life.
Let's do this.